New Fisher-Price Vanity.
Looks good. Looks good. Introducing the one and only Fisher-Price Vanity, because being a kid is always in vogue.
You have a choice. Not all douches are made to work with a woman's body. This one is. Summer's Eve is pH balanced and hypoallergenic, so it's formulated to work with your body. The Summer's Eve feeling, clean, fresh, naturally better.
Hey, Mom, Nabisco Cookies has a winning offer just for you and your kids.
Oreo, Chips Ahoy! Whoa! Cool!
Nabisco gives your kids a chance to go on an amazing journey through classic literature with the 20th Century Fox movie, The Page Master. You and your kids could win one of 1 million Page Master t-shirts.
What's going on?
Look inside the package to see if you've won a free t-shirt from Nabisco.
AT&T has something special for all our true USA Savings members. Now, every Sunday through New Year's, you'll save 40% on long-distance calls to anybody in the U.S., which should make you very happy. Not to mention how it's going to make all the people you call feel. Enjoy special savings all season long, automatically for our true USA Savings members.
Your true voice.
I'm not going in. I'm on my deathbed here.
Why not take Dayquil?
But my head is pounding. And I can't stop coughing.
Take Dayquil.
Won't this stuff fix all that?
No, that won't do anything for your headache or your cough. Take the Dayquil.
From the makers of NyQuil, Vicks Dayquil Liquid Caps, complete non-drowsy cold relief.
Don't you hate it when she's right?
Vicks Dayquil Liquid Caps, the non-drowsy stuffy head, congested chest, sore throat, coughing, fever, so you can face your day medicine. Also try new Dayquil sinus formulas.
Sheila's playing the ultimate mind game
I am here trying to open up to you.
with the ultimate master.
What do you think, Harry? I think this is a crock. I don't believe a word of it.
Has she met her match?
One way or another, I'm going to pull the truth out of you.
She could lose it all in a bold and beautiful moment.
A healthy hairspray? I think I'm in love. Gels that are actually good for my hair. A mousse with Pro Vitamins. Brilliant.
Leave it to Pantene Pro V to go beyond styling to healthy. There's gel for control, mousse for volume, and hairspray that holds all day. All enriched with Pantene's Pro Vitamins that penetrate to improve. Pantene Pro V styling for hair so healthy, it shines.
My hair never had it so good.
Baking for the holidays is so much fun, especially with these new Crisco sticks. They're pre-measured, and you keep them in the cupboard. So they're always soft and much easier to blend than butter. They come with lots of great recipes, like the ultimate sugar cookie. Compared to this cookie that uses butter, Crisco stays softer and chewier. That's good news for snowmen, and good news for us.
Cooks who know, trust Crisco.
Cindy, where's your umbrella?
I forgot it at school.
Poor thing. Looks like you brought home a cold instead.
I've been achy.
Vapor Rub will make you feel better. Bye-bye coughs and stuffy nose. Go away, achy muscles.
Vapor Rub Cream has medicated vapors for fast relief.
Hi, Mom.
If you feel that good, shouldn't you be doing homework?
I forgot that at school, too.
Vicks Greaseless Vapor Rub Cream. Breathe easier.
The young and the restless. This portion sponsored by Vicks Vapor Rub Cream, part of the Vicks family of products.
This is CBS.
It's the sale of the season at Kaiser Fine Furnishings with everything reduced an incredible 50%. See Central Alabama's largest inventory of fine furnishings by such famous manufacturers as Century, Drexel Heritage, Henredon, and others, all 50% off. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, groups, individual pieces and accessories, in stock and special order, all reduced 50% just in time for the holidays. It's the sale of the season at Kaiser Fine Furnishings on the Wetumpka Highway.
Boom, 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 boom. Woo. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, if our holiday sale can get the big guy excited, you know it's got to be good. So come on out this weekend to Eastdale Mall and check it out for yourself. Quality, selection, convenience, and savings, real values, and the sale of the season. Going on this weekend only at Eastdale Mall.
Oh.
Amazing Blue Star ointment stops itching fast. Ringworm, dry, cracked feet around the nails and cuticles. Athlete's feet, jock itch, psoriasis. Blue Star ointment, the one that's guaranteed. Ask for it.
Rush Limbaugh, weekday mornings at 6:30 on TV8. Thanks for watching TV8 WAKA. Live from Alabama's capital city, this is TV8 News Midday.
The holidays begin. It's the official start with the Turkey Day Classic Parade. Good afternoon, I'm Kim Miller, and this is Thanksgiving Day. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Well, downtown Montgomery was just filled with marching bands, floats, beauty queens, and children all bundled up for a chilly morning today as the annual Turkey Day Classic Parade made its way through the streets. It started at 9 o'clock this morning at Crampton Bowl, slowly making its way down Dexter Avenue. It was about an hour and a half long. Thousands of people stood alongside the parade route clapping as the different groups paraded by. Certainly was a great way to start this holiday season. Well, it was a familiar sight up in New York City as well, the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Workers braved the early morning cold to take care of last-minute preparations for that famous parade. 21 giant balloons floated above the streets. Among the cast was Barney the dinosaur and Izzy, the mascot for the 1996 Olympics. And some shelters that are serving up turkey and all the fixings today. One is at the Faith Rescue Mission downtown, starting from now until 2. Also, Dee Dee Wright is at the Salvation Army down on Bell Street, where I understand they also have plenty of food out there. Dee Dee, lots of good eating, huh? Apparently, we're having a few problems. I guess she can't hear me out there. Well, we're still waiting here. I guess she can't hear me out there, so we're going to have to go back to her a little bit later on. Well, don't plan on eating your Thanksgiving dinner today at Bates House of Turkey. They're closed. That's right, the eatery on East Boulevard serves turkey every day of the year except for today. That's because owner Bill Bates likes to give his hardworking employees the day off. Bates also owns a turkey farm and a processing plant, so he and his employees spend most of the year getting ready for Thanksgiving. Now, Bates farm manager Eddie Perdue says there were 2,000 turkeys at the farm just 3 weeks ago. The number dropped down to 500 as of 2 days ago. By Monday, the farm's going to be ready to shut down until April, when next year's hatchlings will arrive. Well, just in time for the holidays, cold air is blowing through town, but I guess we're pretty lucky. I saw some snow a little further north last night, right, Chris?
That's right, Kim. I was watching Late Night with David Letterman last night after the news, and they were having snow in New York City, but not here in Montgomery City or Selma City or anywhere down here in Alabama. Our forecast, as a matter of fact, this afternoon, not including snow, variable cloudiness, however. Afternoon highs 55 to 60 and light and variable winds. It is going to be a cool Thanksgiving day, and we've even got some showers showing up on radar. We'll show you that and tell you if you're going to have to carry an umbrella this afternoon a little bit later.
All right, Chris, cool day, but hot pumpkin pie and hot turkeys on plenty of tables out there. Well, yesterday was the busiest travel day of the year, but the roads are pretty clear today, a far cry from yesterday's bumper-to-bumper stuff. It meant a lot of work for police officers as well, with a number of fender benders and minor accidents out there on the roads. With the start of the holiday season, more police cars are put on the streets, hoping to cut down on the number of accidents and the number of fatal wrecks in particular. Patrols have been beefed up on all the highways, including the interstates.
Special overtime grants will allow additional troopers to be on the roadways to enforce all traffic laws, assist the motoring public if they're broken down, and to just serve as a visible reminder to drive safely.
Troopers Keepers are predicting that traffic accidents will claim at least 18 lives over this long holiday weekend. Coming up next, what kind of turkey are you serving up? And the answer to that age-old question, is it stuffing or dressing? I'll tell you when we come back.
Join the Diamond Jubilee Celebration Sale at Capital Chevrolet Geo. Drive a 95 Lumina for $239 a month or a 95 Blazer for $299 a month. Buy a 95 Beretta for $12,495. All remaining 94s are priced at invoice or below. Get a new Cavalier for just $85.96. And get bottom line prices on all used vehicles. All are clearly marked. Register to win a diamond pendant in a Tiffany setting from Bromberg's Fine Jewelers and Capital Chevrolet Geo.
When a crowd this big shows up, it means just one thing. Heilig Myers After Thanksgiving Sale. This plush swivel rocker in your choice of blue or mauve is just $77. The gift of the season at a giveaway price. And this embossed oak and oak veneer nostalgia style rocker is just $87. Heilig Myers After Thanksgiving Sale. With hundreds of other items on sale, it's easy to see why we have so many fans.
Get you one. At Edwards Emergency Sale, canopy beds are $88. Dinettes are $88. Cedar chests are $88. Get you one. Velvet swivel rockers are $59. Recliners are $79. Get you one. At Edwards, 3-piece bedrooms are $199. Get you one. 3-piece living rooms are $399. Tables are $29. Get you one. Mattresses are $29. Headboards are $15. Get you one. At Edwards Emergency Sale. Get you one.
I called 1-800-LAW-NEED because I needed to talk to Gilbert and Montlick.
It was a serious injury. I dialed 1-800-LAW-NEED.
I was hurt. I needed a lawyer. I dialed 1-800-LAW-NEED.
The accident affected our entire family. That's why we called 1-800-LAW-NEED.
If you've been injured in any type of accident, call Gilbert and Montlick attorneys for your free phone consultation. Our experience pays. Call us first.
Remember 1-800-LAW-NEED.
Thanks for watching TV8 Midday.
Well, 'tis the season of giving, and there are a lot of places around town that are opening up their doors today and helping those in need. Of course, one of those is always the Salvation Army. Our own Dee Dee Wright is down at the Salvation Army on Bell Street, and I hear they have a lot of things going on down there, a lot of good food that they're also giving out. Right, Dee Dee?
They do, Kim. It smells really great in here. There are at least 20 volunteers on hand, including some children as well, and they're eagerly preparing a Thanksgiving dinner for some of the people in the capital city and the surrounding areas who might not otherwise have a meal to be thankful for today. And what a blessing that is. And here standing beside me is the man who helped to put it all together, Richard Travis, the lodge director here. Richard, I understand this is nothing really new for you. You do this each and every day, but today does hold something special about it.
Yes, this is a natural day where all over the country we do celebrate this day of Thanksgiving, that we have plenty of food. We are very thankful and grateful for all the people who have helped make this possible. I didn't have much to do with it. We had people cooking this last week, starting preparing, and we had people from the community to come in this morning, starting about 7 o'clock, and so that's what's coming about here at 12 o'clock. Naturally, like you said, we do this every day of the week from at 12 to 1:30. However, today we're going to serve from 12 o'clock until 6 o'clock, the regular, hopefully, meal with all the trimmings if we don't run out, but we will serve until we run out this evening, 6 o'clock.
Very good, and I've gotten an opportunity to go around and talk with some of the volunteers here today, and a good number of them are from out of town, helping relatives who are down here helping, so it's kind of like all peas in one pot, trying to put something together here for a lot of, and some of the kids here in the background trying to get on TV today as well. These are some of the kids, Kim, that are down here trying to help do what they can to make today special for some very special people. And I understand this includes people of all walks of life.
That's right. We'll have many people are here. This homeless has helped today, and we have those that are very prominent in the community, lawyers and doctors and so forth.
Very good. Thank you, Richard, and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Well, Kim, we're just going to kind of wrap up things here. We'll be bringing you some more details of some other places around the capital city who are also doing some similar things here today. But for now, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Thanks very much, Judy. It's nice to see the kids out there getting into the act and they can see what it feels like in your heart to help someone. Thanks very much. Well, if you're like everybody else, you're going to be stuffing yourself with everything on the table later on this afternoon. There's going to be plenty of turkeys on the table, but not everybody makes a turkey the same way.
Oven-roasted turkey may be the traditional entree for Thanksgiving, but there's more than one way to cook the big bird. While it takes about the same time as roasting a turkey in the oven, grilling or smoking a turkey brings a whole new flavor and a slightly pink color to the turkey meat.
Because of the characteristics of charcoal, and particularly woods, if you use a type of seasoned wood, either in smoking or in the grill, sometimes the meat will get a little bit of a pink color. And often consumers will think, oh, it's not done. But if it is at the right temperature, you'll be okay.
The right temperature is between 180 and 185 degrees in the thigh of the bird. It'll take about 2.5 or 3 hours to grill a 10-pound turkey. So if you're looking to trim time this Thanksgiving, you might try your microwave. A 10-pound turkey takes only an hour.
It doesn't dry out and it stays really moist.
To keep it moist, Cece Williamson, who writes a newspaper column on microwave cooking, recommends putting the turkey in a microwave oven cooking bag. Tie the end loosely, leaving an opening about the size of a quarter so steam can come out. And as far as the look of the turkey is concerned,
the problem with microwaving a turkey is that it doesn't get as brown as you're used to in conventional cooking. So you really need to put a little cosmetic on it, sort of like a body blusher. And you have to use a gravy coloring like Kitchen Bouquet or Gravy Master and mix that with a little oil and brush it on the bird. If you don't have those products, though, you can use just salt and pepper and paprika and herbs, and it will look pretty that way, too.
And talk about pretty and different, and you don't even need a turkey. This vegetarian Thanksgiving feast is appealing to both the eye and the palate.
Many people know vegetarians. It's like everyone knows someone who's vegetarian, and if they're coming to your house for dinner, it's really nice to know that they're going to be just as happy as everybody else.
In her new book, Still Life with Menu Cookbook, Molly Katzen has designed a vegetarian meal featuring cornbread stuffed cabbage with mushroom brandy sauce as the entree.
Cabbage can take the place of turkey because the focus of a cornbread stuffed cabbage is the cornbread stuffing and this really delicious, rich-tasting mushroom sauce.
Now, eating mostly vegetables and a sweet dessert with no turkey in sight may seem far from Thanksgiving tradition, but historians say that first Pilgrim Thanksgiving in 1621 may not have included any turkeys either. Carolyn O'Neill, CNN reporting.
Well, now that we have that turkey issue sorted out, what about the dish alongside the turkey? Is it stuffing or is it dressing? Well, according to the Fall Southern Life poll published in today's editions of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, it's stuffing. The poll says 8 in 10 people call the traditional turkey accompaniment stuffing, and a misguided 20% go with that dressing. The national poll was conducted for the newspaper by the Institute for Research in Social Science at the University of North Carolina. Well, coming up next, Chris is going to take a look at our extended forecast, including the rest of this holiday weekend. Later, a look at what's coming to theaters in the next few weeks.
It looks just as good coming as it does going. It helps keep you safer on the outside as well as within. And right now, the 1995 Cadillac DeVille, the car that gives you so much, can be yours for just $499 a month for 24 months with $2,800 down. The Cadillac DeVille. No matter how you look at it, it's been specifically designed to make you like what you see. See the Cadillac dealers of the South.
Kraft blends 4 different cheeses in their new shredded pizza cheese. How do they do that?
Well, this cheese blizzard covered the big cheese mountains, like in Italy. And there's an avalanche, and all the cheese mixed up together.
Kraft now blends mozzarella, provolone, Romano, and Parmesan, a special combination for big cheese taste.
It's big.
Try the new line of Kraft pizza cheese. Nobody tops your pizza like
K-R-A-F-T. Look out below!
Visit the South's most beautiful Christmas gift shop at Southern Homes and Gardens. Save 25% on all 6-foot and taller permanent Christmas trees. This 24-inch permanent Christmas tree decorated only $19.95. These beautiful golden angelic child votive candle holders are just $3.99 each. And don't miss our weekly Christmas specials. In the nursery, poinsettias in assorted sizes and colors start at $3.99. And there's a beautiful selection of fresh-cut Christmas trees, Douglas, Fraser, or Noble Fir. Follow the star to Southern Homes and Gardens on the Wetumpka Highway, a couple of miles from the Northeastern Bypass, Montgomery.
To spot the winner in any race, just look for the one who can take the lead and then hold on to it. Like the Four Rivers Health System. Well out in front and pulling away with new programs and technology for Central Alabama families to fight cancer, heart disease, and the shortage of primary care. The Four Rivers Health System. Because in the race to save lives, there is no second place.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
But inside it's so delightful, and a nice spread of turkey and dressing.
Yeah.
We're having dressing at my house. I'm going to be in that 20%. We're also having that cranberry stuff that comes out of the can.
Oh, no. It's so easy to make the real stuff, though. You just
I'm sorry. I like it out of the can.
Oh, well, if that's the way you like it, that's the way you should do it.
There you go. Outside right now, hope you like it. It's 49 degrees, a little cool, but folks, this is what it's supposed to be like, not those 80s that we saw a couple of weeks ago. 28, our dew point, humidity at 44%. Winds are out of the east, and our barometer is falling. Quick check of our Thanksgiving Day forecast. Variable cloudiness today with highs near 60 this afternoon. Light and variable winds. Partly cloudy tonight. Overnight lows 32 to 37. And tomorrow, partly cloudy skies for the biggest shopping day of the year. 61 to 66 are highs, and south winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, overnight, we did have the freeze warning, but as you can see from this line of 33s, we did not get below freezing from about Birmingham southward, although 29 in Birmingham and 25 in Huntsville certainly below freezing. That thanks to some cloud cover that moved in during the overnight time period and is with us today. A small section of Alabama, mainly in the northeastern part of the state, is looking at some sunshine today, and I think we're going to see enough breaks in the clouds to where it's not going to be too bad of a day. I spoke of precipitation earlier, and sure enough, here it is on our radar. The good news about this is that most of this is not hitting the ground. It's called virga, but according to the Weather Service, some of it is. So we do have a few sprinkles being reported in places like Choctaw and Washington counties right along the western side of the state and back down into South Mississippi. Your chances of seeing rain tonight or this afternoon are very slight. Although, if you live in the southwestern part of the state, your chances look a little bit better for seeing some of that. High pressure firmly in control of our weather picture today. Highs only expected to get up into the 50s this afternoon, maybe some 60s down around the Dothan area. Overnight lows tonight, a little warmer than last night, but not a lot, only going down into the mid-30s. Tomorrow's forecast, that big shopping day, lots of sunshine, maybe a few clouds around here, but not expecting any great precipitation, so it should be great out at the malls and the shopping centers around town tomorrow. High pressure stays with us on Saturday, keeps everything at bay, so another nice day. However, this system in the midsection of the country moves towards us. We may see a shower come Sunday. Forecast this afternoon, variable cloudiness, highs up near the 60-degree mark, but most everybody's staying in the upper 50s today. Partly cloudy tonight, overnight lows in the mid-30s, partly cloudy and warmer tomorrow, highs getting up into the low to mid-60s, and there's our extended forecast. As we mentioned, tomorrow and Saturday looking real nice. Sunday and Monday, we stand a chance for showers. If we get any rain on Sunday, I think it's going to be late in the day and then clearing out come Tuesday and a little bit warmer, but now we're starting to get into more normal weather for this time of year.
Oh, darn. Okay. Thanks very much, Chris. Well, Alabama football coach Gene Stallings has signed a 5-year contract extension. Alabama Sports Information Director Larry White says the contract was signed on Tuesday. Now, that's the same day Alabama announced it would not contest allegations that the NCAA made about the rule violations involving a couple of former players. Stallings and the athletic director did agree on a contract back in January. They've spent the past few months working on what Stallings describes as proper wording in the contract. And when we come back, Kim Wanis has his weekly look at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival with Lizard's Sake. Stay right there.
1/2 off everything store-wide at Big W Furniture Center, Montgomery. Every sofa, love seat, sectional chair, recliner, 1/2 price. Every dining room, dinette, all tables, lamps, 1/2 price. Every bedroom sleeper, all bedding, 1/2 price. Every TV, stereo, washer, dryer, refrigerator, 1/2 off value price. Don't miss this wall-to-wall 1/2 price sell-off. Financing available, Visa and MasterCard accepted at Big W Furniture Center, Montgomery, 3620 Atlanta Highway next to Winners Bingo.
Herbox Bullion presents cooking tips from Station 23.
To keep pasta from clumping, put a little oil in the water.
And throw a little Herbox Bullion in. It'll flavor it very nicely.
Because Herbox has the right mix of herbs.
Adds flavor to just about anything. Stir fry,
Soups, vegetables. You can even make a nice dip with Herbox. Oh, one more tip. Never leave the stove on unattended.
What are you going to put Herbox in tonight?
Oh, hello. You know, Sister and I were just thinking about those long sets of hot country favorites we've been hearing on WLWI. I tell you what, WLWI is playing even more great songs in a row than ever before. Like Vince Gill. One more legend. Alan Jackson. Living on love. And Confederate Railroad. Yeah, I like women just a little longer. Well, a girl can dream, can't she? Be sweet.
Mom, Dad, I really need my own telephone line. That way, if I have any questions about school, I can just call Bobby without tying up your phone. He's real smart at conjugating nouns and stuff. We can talk about English and history. It's for my intellectual development. I might even figure out algebra.
Order your additional line now and get an $18 credit on your phone bill. Call South Central Bell.
Just a thought.
I say it's dreadful.
Hi, everybody. Happy Turkey Day to you. It is Thursday still, and we are going to take you across the bypass behind the scenes at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival for a special production. You've heard about the play Lizard, which is making its world premiere at the Shakespeare Festival. Well, it's tied in with a local organization, and we'll tell you how this all works together. First, let me introduce Betsy Prince of the Arc of Alabama and Chester Lee, who is in the marketing department at the Shakespeare Festival. Welcome to you both. Happy Turkey Day to you. And Betsy, we're going to get to you in a second. We're going to start with Chester. Now, let's talk just a second about the play Lizard, and set the table for us, if you would, today about this play and what makes it different.
Well, it's a wonderful play. It's a first play that we produced through our Southern Writers Project, which is a program to try and increase the amount of Southern dramatic works being produced. Lizard is based on Dennis Covington's novel, which was a novel for young adults, and it, after roughly 3 years, has finally been turned into this play that opened 2 weeks ago. And it tells the story of Lucius Sims, who's a young man who is born with hypertelorism, which means his eyes are farther apart. So everyone assumes that he has this mental disability, which you find out later he's actually quite clever and very intelligent. And he's sent to a school for people with these problems in Mississippi, I believe. And a group of actors coming along to go perform in Birmingham happen to hook up with him, and he ends up playing Caliban in a professional production of The Tempest.
And there's a great story developing about the play itself, because we know that it's possibly headed for the big screen after this.
It's true. Apparently there's been a deal with Geffen Productions, which just produced Interview with a Vampire, and I believe owns the film rights for Lizard.
Now that play is running right now at the Shakespeare Festival, but Sunday night there will be a very special performance, because it will be to benefit the Arc of Alabama, and that's where Betsy Prince comes in. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the Arc so folks can get introduced to that, and then we'll show you the tie-in.
Okay. The ARC is an organization that advocates for individuals that have disabilities and their families. Throughout Alabama, we have 36 chapters, and many of those chapters deliver direct services to individuals with disabilities, and many of them are advocates for individuals in their area.
And so you have not only a personal interest in this production, but also the ARC has had a personal involvement in it as well.
Right. We've had the opportunity to be involved with the actors out there and really talking about disabilities, talking about the difference between mental disabilities and physical disabilities, and really talking about the strengths and talents that we all have, no matter what our label or what, unfortunately, society has put on us throughout our lives.
And the production itself centers around those issues, doesn't it?
Right, it does. It talks about a young man, as Chester said, that has a label of mental retardation and has a label of just disability, and is really categorized with many other individuals. And people don't look at him for what he really is, for his talents and for his strengths. They look at him for what he can't do and what he looks like, and it really teaches us a lesson about how we need to look at all people.
And which is kind of an underlying theme of the ARC anyway, because there's a lot of education, folks who just don't know from terminology, much less to the actual difference and what's being done to help, and those services are available. All right, how's the ARC going to benefit now from this showing?
We're going to have the show on Sunday evening. It's going to be at 7:30, and the proceeds from that will go to the ARC to be used for individuals with disabilities across Alabama.
Now, one thing is that it takes a lot of money to run the ARC and other programs for families out there, so this is not a major fundraiser. We hope to raise a few dollars for the work, but it's a great way to help enhance public awareness of all the issues that we deal with and the programs that are available.
Right, and the ARC has changed its name fairly recently. We used to be known as the Association for Retarded Citizens, then the ARC, so now we're sort of coming out with the ARC, and that is in direct comment from our self-advocates across the nation that don't want to be known as retarded. So that really also ties in with the play and really dealing with people that are different. And have.
So if for no other reason, it's a good play to go enjoy with the family. And if you want tickets to this special benefit performance, you can call 262-7688, and that's the number of the ARC here in Montgomery, the main office, and they'll give you more information on how to do that. It's a good idea to link two key elements of our local society here together, holding hands on a great project. So thanks to the Shakespeare Festival for letting the ARC get involved. And Betsy, good to see you here, and it's a good idea. I hope it works well for you.
Thanks,
Have a good holiday. Have a good house, a sold-out
Happy
house.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks.
All right, we'll be back with more news in a couple of minutes, so stay right there.
It's the sale of the season at Kaiser Fine Furnishings with everything reduced an incredible 50%. See Central Alabama's largest inventory of fine furnishings by such famous manufacturers: Century, Drexel Heritage, Henredon, and others, all 50% off. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, groups, individual pieces and accessories in stock and special order, all reduced 50% just in time for the holidays. It's the sale of the season at Kaiser Fine Furnishings on the Wetumpka Highway.
Have we got a truck for you? The 1995 Chevy S-Series.
Man, lots of room.
Ford Ranger cramps my style. I mean, Ford Ranger has these bolts sticking up out of the bed. Have you ever tried to load a truck with these things sticking out? It ain't easy. Deeper and wider than Ranger, too. Sorry, guys. And look at that price. See us now and drive home a new S-Series for just $199 a month with our special Smart Lease. Everything else is history. See your super savings Chevy Geo dealer right away. We've got a Chevy for you.
I smoke, but at work it's not allowed. So I employ my own plan, Wrigley Spearmint Gums. That cool, clean taste makes me a success with all my co-workers. So when I can't smoke, I share some pure chewing satisfaction.
I smoke, but when I travel, it's not on the itinerary. That's okay. I've got Wrigley Spearmint Gum. It's got a cool, clean taste that can go with me anywhere. So when I can't smoke, I pack plenty of pure chewing satisfaction.
Well, not only is Thanksgiving the traditional start of the holiday season, but it's also the beginning of the busiest season of the movie year. And this season has something for everyone.
It is quite the gift exchange. Hollywood offers tidings of comedy and joy as moviegoers return the gift of box office green. Santa himself appears in duplicate. In Miracle on 34th Street, Sir Richard Attenborough ushers in his favorite season.
It's a great, marvelous, warm, touching, vital part of my life, and I love it.
The Santa Claus's Tim Allen had no fear about taking on Father Christmas.
It was respectful of Santa Claus. There was no, we were joking about it, just play him as a wonderful man that he is.
No weight gain for Jim Carrey. He loses IQ points for Dumb and Dumber.
It's about, messing with the medium, and doing something that's never been seen before. Whether it's bathroom humor, if you're going to do bathroom humor, take it to the next level.
Disney hopes The Call of the Wild will bring the family crowd to its live-action version of The Jungle Book. Live action and animation hit the library books in the Page Master. The holiday season is not only about commerce, it is also about art. Many Yuletide releases are scheduled to make the December deadline for Oscar consideration. Susan Sarandon raises 7 sons in Safe Passage. She also mothers 4 daughters in Little Women. Anthony Hopkins plays the patriarch in the Western epic Legends of the Fall.
Don't talk at me, boys, if I've never seen a war.
Jodie Foster forms her own language in Nell. Gina Davis and Michael Keaton play opposing speechwriters in Speechless. Michael Douglas and Demi Moore talks sexual harassment in Disclosure.
You get back here and finish what you started.
The runways of Milan and Paris sport an all-star cast for Robert Altman's Pret-a-Porter. A suicide prevention center is the setting for Steve Martin's Mixed Nuts.
May I put you on hold while I run to my desk? You're not calling from a bridge or holding a weapon?
No.
Good.
Walter Matthau as IQ's Albert Einstein matches Meg Ryan with mechanic Tim Robbins. And Paul Newman is nobody's fool, a construction worker who takes an unpredictable path.
It's easy to stay with the familiar. For this guy to assume responsibility to a family that he had deserted is unusual.
The Boys of Summer make an early return as Tommy Lee Jones hits a home run as Ty Cobb. And the holiday movie season seems destined to deliver enough love and laughter, hope and joy to carry moviegoers well into the new year. Sherry Sylvester, CNN, Los Angeles.
A lot of good movies to see. Happy
yes.
Thanksgiving.
You too.
All right, we're going to go eat. See you tomorrow.
You're watching TV8, WAKA.